Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 9th workout. Good another 10 to 20 minute workout that we have planned. And in Coach Bill and Coach Finn's last video, they started incorporating some back speed, and they also incorporated some forearm work into this. So, figuring that we do a lot of forearm work in the Performance Center, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that are some exercises that you guys can do. So, starting with the workout, we are going right into the forearms. We are going to go pronated and supinated forearm curls, 4 sets of 25. I'm going to show you several different ways that you can do your pronated and your supinated forearm curls. You're going to pair that with a dead hang, going 4 sets of 10 seconds all the way up to the minute. That minute is going to be very difficult. It's a good challenge, but I do want to see what you guys got. 10 seconds also works as well. After we work out on the forearms, we're going to go into our running form. I'll explain that more as we get into the Performance Center, but pretty much you're going to go for a walk, a jog, and then a sprint. You're going to do this on your knees though. I'll explain more of that when we get in there. And in the last exercise, I talked about this exercise last week. These are our windmills, and there's a little adjustment I would like to make towards them. So when we get in there, I'll explain that, which we're going to do for 2 sets of 5. We start with our forearms. We then work on our running form, and then we're going to go back to the windmills. Let's head into the Performance Center. Alright, so starting with our forearm, our pronated and our supinated forearm curls. Again, doesn't have to be 15 pounds, it doesn't have to be a dumbbell, it doesn't have to be a kettlebell, some sort of weight. All you're going to do, dumbbells right like this, you're just going to focus on curling your wrist towards your body with your fist pointing away from you. Right, like this for about 25 reps. Then, make sure you go the other direction as well. So now, my fists are pointing towards me, and I'm focusing. What I don't want to do is bring it up and use my elbows to curl it with my wrist. Focus all the movement, right like that. So, that is 2 ways you can do that. You're gonna go in front of your body, fist pointing away from you, fist pointing towards you. Then, you're going to use a barbell as well, and you're going to go behind your back. So, a little bit heavier here. So I have my fist pointing away from me, right like that. Again, I'm not using my shoulders, I'm not using my elbows to get it up like that. Just focusing all on the wrist. And then, switching it over to where my fists are pointing towards my body. Right, like that. So, with whatever weight that you have, dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, whatever weight you have, 4 sets of 25, making sure you go in front of your body and behind your body, pronating and supinating. You're going to pair that with the dead hang. You just need some sort of bar that you can hold on. I know a lot of people at homes have their own little pull-up bars. And all you're going to do, using this traditional pull-up grip right here, we don't want to go with this grip right here, and we don't want to mix it up like this. Right, like this, you're just going to walk off and hold your body weight up, going from 10 seconds all the way up to a minute. Right, like that. So for that dead hang right there, you can go from 10 seconds all the way up to a minute, focusing on this grip right here. Combining your forearm curls with your dead hang, that's really going to strengthen the forearms. All right, going to the lower body next. We are going to work on our running form. We're going to go for a walk, our jog, and a sprint. So I would highly suggest, I've been watching a lot of TV lately. I can't stand commercials. Do this during commercials. It's going to make it go by a whole lot quicker. So for me, I'm a righty, so I'm going to be on my right knee with my left leg up, right like this. I'm then going to get into opposite arm, opposite leg. My left leg is forward. My right arm is up at a 90-degree angle. So my left arm is going to be up at a 90-degree angle. My palms are going to be open at all times. If I were to write a math equation on my hand, I should be able to see it at all times. My thumb is directed my thumb is directed point right at my eye, right from here, and then all the movement comes from my shoulders, not my elbows. Show you from the lateral view as well. If I start moving from my elbows, this is what it's going to look like. We want all the movement coming from my shoulders, not my elbows. I socket the back pocket, hands are open, movement comes from the shoulders, not the elbows. So after I go for my walk, I'm gonna hit my jog, go a little bit faster, because the faster I move my arms, the faster my legs will follow when I actually do my sprints. So now I'm going for my sprint, right like that. One thing you probably saw when I went for my sprint, and I will do it again, is that my knee started to bounce off the ground. If your knee does bounce off the ground, that's a good thing. That's what you're looking for. So I'll go through it one more time. Opposite arm, opposite leg. I socket to back pocket, hands open, going for my walk. All the movement is coming from your shoulders, not your elbows. Going for a jog a little bit faster. And sprinting. Notice how my knee is starting to bounce off the ground. That's what you're looking for. So, with that exercise right there, I'd say go anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds. Do it in between commercials. Do it while you're taking a break from your homework. It's going to help a whole lot with your running form. All right, and the last thing is going to be the adjustment with that windmill exercise that I showed you all the other day. So, with that, you're going to need a foam roller or just something that you can raise when your leg's on. So, I'm going to have my left leg straight right now with my right leg at a 90-degree angle, resting on top of the foam roller. Then from here, again, I'm going to reach out as far as I can and slowly move my arm, keeping my eyes on the arm the entire time. Now when I get to the other side of my body, I need to make sure my shoulder stays on the ground at all times. So Coach Bill, if you can come on over here, just so when I rotate to this part, they can see that my shoulder stays on the ground. That's very, very important. So again, one leg is straight, one leg is at the 90-degree angle. I'm reaching, continuing to reach, continuing to reach. Then as I get to the other side of my body, I need to make sure right now that my back shoulder stays on the ground, right like that. I'll go one more time. Reach, reach, reach. Still reaching, following my hand the entire time. This is the point now where my back shoulder needs to stay on the ground. Right like that. And there. So, compared to the first time I talked about this exercise, the two things that you're going to have to add, you're going to need some sort of surface, a platform that you can get one leg up on. And then as you rotate to the other side of your body, your back shoulder needs to stay on the ground. So that's the workout for today. You have your forearm work, you have your forearm curls, pronated and supinated, paired with your dead hangs. You have your walk, jog, and a sprint, something you can do in between commercials, your swings. Doing something as small as that is going to help your running form out a lot, and it's just going to help you get faster. And then we have that slight adjustment with the windmill exercise. That's all I have planned for today. Good job, everyone. Keep sending the videos. See you all soon.